Investigating. My SMART goal was to successfully bring together my school community through a fun and easy sport that can innovate friendships or perhaps form new ones through cooperation and teamwork demonstrated in said sport. What made my goal a highly challenging goal? My goal is challenging because I'm attempting to rally almost 2,000 teenagers to come together with unfamiliar faces and play a sport they may never even heard of. How did my personal interests influence the selection of my goal? I'm a big fan of the game of spikeball, and nothing would be more fun than to play dozens of games against my fellow classmates. What was my global context? Students will explore identity, beliefs, and values, personal, physical, mental, social, and spiritual health, human relationships, including families, friends, communities, and cultures, and what it means to be human. I chose this global context because I feel it is important for us to all hold a strong bond and relationship with our friends and families, and this can also improve our health physically, mentally, social, spiritually, and personally. The relationship between my SMART goal and my global context is that my SMART goal feeds off of my global context in the way that by bringing together so many of my community to play a game that is easy and fun, I am boosting people's personal, physical, mental, social, and spiritual health, as long as allowing them with the opportunity to explore their identity, beliefs, and values, and human relationships, including family, friends, communities, and other cultures, and what it means to be human. The only relevant prior knowledge I had of the game of spikeball was a few basic rules and basic servings. The new understandings that I was able to gain from my research was its origins, who it was created by, new concepts of how the game is played, new serving and return techniques, the full rules of the game, and certain techniques to winning. I knew my sources were credible because I asked the same questions on several other sites and received the exact same answers, and I was able to cite the sources back to their author and their author's sources. Planning. What were my criteria? My criteria were as follows: that people enjoy playing the sport of spikeball, that I have a high attendance rate at my tournament, people are able to form new friendships with new faces at the tournament, and people are also able to get a good exercise out of this. Why did I choose my criteria? I chose my criteria because they represent the aspects of health: personal, physical, mental, social, and spiritual health. Personal health will be represented by a high rate of attendance because people are confident in their ability to go to a big event with people they don't know and try something new. Physical health will be represented by attendees getting a nice workout outside. Mental and social health are improved if attendees are able to make new friendships and relationships. Finally, spiritual health can be improved by people enjoying spikeball and picking up a new beneficial hobby for themselves. My timeline was rather simple. I got the idea to hold the tournament, then met with my advisor to ask about how I could go about it. I then began planning and began taking action. I wrote my outline and then began writing the script for this video, my report. My specific journal extracts are appendices A, B, C, and D. I managed my resources well through using my computer. I used 3 website sources through the internet and used my phone camera to video and make edits of my film and to film this video. The obstacles that I had during this project were that I struggled with how to incorporate appendices into a live video, but I was able to figure it out. I also struggled on finding a location to host my tournament. I asked my friends for assistance on how to incorporate them and chose what seemed to be a neutral location for everything. Taking action. The product that I produced was that I am hosting a school-wide spikeball tournament. My product affects my SMART goal because I can't achieve my goal without hosting my tournament. My product affects my global context because all aspects of health that is included in my global context can be achieved by my spikeball tournament. I chose to express my learning through my product because I think it's the best way to represent my SMART goal and global context. I collaborated throughout my project by asking my classmates for help dissecting the grading rubric to ensure I received the best grade possible. I also had a friend look over my video and help me edit sound bites in. My product reflects new ideas and different perspectives because it gives people new perspectives on trying new things and meeting new people for the first time. My product is able to meet each criterion that I developed because personal health would be represented by a high rate of attendance because people are confident in their ability to go to a big event with people they don't know and try something new. Physical health would be represented by attendees getting a nice workout outside. Mental and social health are improved if attendees are able to make new friendships and relationships. Spiritual health can be improved by people enjoying spikeball and pick up a new beneficial hobby for themselves. How can I transfer my newly learned knowledge to other areas of my life? I can spread the ideas of cooperation, teamwork, and open-mindedness into my classroom and into my community. How has completing my project extended my knowledge and understanding of my topic? I now know everything there is to know about the game of spikeball. How was completing my project extending my knowledge and understanding of the global context I selected? I was able to find ways to boost all aspects of health along with others and exploring new identities and forming friendships. Which IB learner profile attributes did I develop throughout the project? I developed my risk-taking abilities, my principles, my inquiry, and I was not.
Loma's on offense once again. Throw comes in and makes another shot that's dug by Loma, and Wood finishes it off with some fire for the biggest tournament of the year. Number 6, subpar team versus Anchor LI at 2017 Nationals. The tweeners dug by subpar team, and they send this ball flying. Fitzgerald across the field, sprinting back. It's a sliding backhand that stays beautifully low. Check this out. That is about as smooth as it gets. Number 5, Modell Dantowitz versus Modell Chiswick at the Flurry. We're watching one play here, and that is this bicycle kick from Dantowitz with a strong finish to boot. Check this in slow motion. Boom. Beautiful execution. Number 4, Strange Embrace versus Vance Manteiga at Boston, in what many consider to be the best rally of all time. Rouse sprinting back to the net, nails a somersault tweener that's dug by Manteiga. Matson with a horizontal bid. Manteiga in perfect position again. But a textbook body from Rouse keeps Strange alive. Vance here shows a big windup but finishes it with a drop shot. Let's check out this defensive sequence from Strange one more time. Great bids all around. Number 3, Anchored